Hey everybody. So it's pretty confusing how the piecewise functions work. So what I would like to do is break this up into small components in which you are familiar. So for example, what on earth does it say? Well, this in fact is combination of two different functions with a certain parameters, a limitation. What that means is this: f of x can be written as y is equal to. That's what f of x means. Function of x means whatever the y is. And y is equal to x plus 5. That's what that means. And this one is another way of saying y is equal to -4 or 0x minus 4. And remember how to do that. I had to graph this one. When there is no x, that means we have a line that's going to go across the y at the -4. And so what that bracket means is on the same graph, we're going to graph these two separate functions. But we're not going to draw the entire thing. We're only going to draw whatever the x is less than -2. So here's what it looks like. So in this case, and look, I'm using a graph paper, boys and girls. And so, here we go. Here's an x and y coordinate. And what is the y-intercept for this first function? Is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right over here at the 5. And what's the slope? The slope is 1 or 1 over 1. So up 1 over 1. So if we were to draw a line, it's going to go up this way. But before you do, look at the parameter. It says, do not consider the numbers that are less than, or consider only the numbers that are less than -2. So here's 1 and here's -2. So here's -2. If x is -2, what's y? Well, if x is -2, y is 3. So 1, 2, 3. We are over here. But since it is not equal to, we're going to make it open circle. And what's less than -2? -3, -4, -5. So we are going to only look at the numbers that go like this. You see that? But we don't consider numbers that are greater than -2. Only the numbers that are less than -2. See that? -2, -3, -4. And what is the second function? Second function is y is equal to -4. It means whatever, it doesn't matter what the x is. It will always be going through -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's -4. But before we draw the line, what we want to do in this case is only consider all the lines or all the coordinates where x is equal to and greater than -2. So equal to and greater. So it's going to be closed circle, and greater means to go right. So here's what the function looks like for number 1. There it is. Here. There it is. And see if that makes sense to you, and see if you could do number 2 and number 3. All right? Good luck.